This is Destiny 2 on HDR on my LG C1 with maxed out graphics and the HDR peak brightness 800 and HGIG. And so far the visibility is good. It just looks about right. It is not dark. I think in the recording it might be a little bit darker than in front of me, but I don't have a way to know. The cell phone maybe have the screen brightness lower, of course. So let's see how it looks. I'm gonna get here into this inside building where it should be darker. Let's see if I have any black crush or any black level race issues. No, I don't see any problem. Well, this part of the screen is very dark. Maybe that is intended. The colors are looking good. So I have the anti-aliasing off on the game. 4K raw. No anti-aliasing. Because the SMAA doesn't clean the aliasing anyway. So I much rather have a sharper image if I'm going to get aliasing anyway. So this light source, it is popping. That bright object, it is looking bright. Not very bright, but it is looking bright, as well as that light. And this is very dark, but I can see what I'm supposed to see here. I think I am able to see it. At least I know for sure it doesn't have the black level race. That's for sure. If any, I am crushing blacks. But let me raise the brightness of my TV is 51. So I have it on the 50 just in case, because I much rather crush blacks a little bit than have black level race. But really I know the black level of my TV is 51 after testing it many times. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And the frame rate, I'm getting 116 frames, 100, maybe it can go down to 90. Oh, the game feels very nice. The shooting feels nice. That's why this game is so popular, probably. The shooting feels very good. Yeah, I'm liking the black level here. It is not visible when it flashes. It is not visible, but that is nice. Yeah, I'm liking the shooting a lot, actually. It feels, it has impact. It has impact. I like it. Yeah, I might play this game. It feels very nice. The shooting, I'm liking how the camera shakes, and I'm liking the impact. I'm not very good at aiming with the controller, because actually I always played with a mouse and keyboard before. I've been playing with a controller like a month, not even a year. So yeah, for aiming, I'm not very good with the controller. But I like it because I love the vibration. I would love this game to support the DualSense. Far Cry, I love Far Cry because of that DualSense, Far Cry 6. So this light source here is bright. So I can say so far the HDR is very good, because I don't see black level rays, I don't see washed out colors. I see good visibility. What is dark, what is supposed to be dark, it looks dark. So yeah, I think the HDR is good, and I'm really liking the shooting on this game. I think it's addictive. It feels so good, like the controller is vibrating, the camera is shaking. I feel the impact of the bullets. I like how the enemy is reacting to the bullets, and how that health bar and the numbers on the screen. I'm liking it. I might play the game. And my favorite games are third-person action adventure games, like PS5 kind of games. That's what I like in Dark Souls games. I've never been very good at shooting or anything, or competitive games, but you know, if I enjoy it, I'm gonna play it. Of course, I beat all the Call of Duties, and you know, as usual. But this is feeling nice. I know how to beat this enemy with a shield. I have no idea. Maybe I have to break the shield first. I don't know if there's a difficulty level, or maybe this first mission is just evaluating how good you play to set up a difficulty. I don't know. But yeah, the HDR is looking good, so I don't have anything bad to say about it. I would need to play it more and see if there is any places where the HDR is not good, but so far I'm liking the colors. Yeah, the highlights are popping as intended. Not very hard. Like I'm not impressed with any highlights. This is bright, but it's not gonna be like, you know, 800 nits, because this has a color. So this colorful highlights are not likely to be very bright, but that's okay. I understand. Very good looking reflections here. These screen space reflections are very sharp, very good looking. So far the game is looking very nice, and it's performing well. Over 100 frames. It's performing very well. So yeah, let's see. The clouds so far here are not spectacular, but might be just this level. It might get better. But yeah, I'm liking the visibility. So first impressions are good. If I see something that stands out, I might do a follow-up. But so far I can say the game looks very nice on HDR. Although I don't see a lot of HDR flare, but the visibility, the midtones, the colors, the black level, everything looks fine. So I guess it's good. So yeah, and the setting just 800. You know, if you have a G1 or a G2, you just set that to 1000. HGIG, color gamut auto, saturation 55, warm 50. So that should be the same settings for every single good HDR game. So yeah, but if you ask me the way I would play this game, if I really like it, I'm gonna just use black frame insertion at 100 frames and not use HDR at all. Because even at 100 frames, I move the camera, this is still blurry. It's still blurry. So yeah, I prefer black frame insertion. And I'm gonna do a video about black frame insertion and input lag, because a lot of people tell me, hey, in console black frame insertion, I see that is adding input lag. On the PC, I am able to use NVIDIA ultra low latency, so I don't see any issues with the input lag. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that off and see if black frame insertion is adding any input lag. I don't think so, but of course I understand if you have to turn off ultra low. If you have to turn off ALLM on your PS5, which is the auto low latency mode. If you have to turn that off to use black frame insertion, of course you are getting a worse input lag. But that doesn't mean that Motion Pro is adding the input lag. So the testing would be, turn that off, play the game without black frame insertion, and then turn on black frame insertion and see if you feel any input lag that is being added. If you don't feel that, then the problem is not Motion Pro. The problem is that you're turning that off. So that's the testing I'm gonna do on the PC. I'm gonna turn off NVIDIA ultra low latency, and then turn on and off the Motion Pro and see if I can notice any difference. So yeah, game's looking good. I am liking how it feels. I might play it more, and if I see anything that stands out or any corrections on the settings, I'm going to post that on the description of the video.